Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more TinyRogues action. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well, folks. I have a new run on the docket for you today. This is going to be a run featuring the Necromancer. So the Necromancer and the Soul Reaper traits will increase the power of the Necromancer and companions themselves by 2% for every soul that we have in the bank. So it's obviously a build that will involve, stocking souls to really take advantage of this. And also a build that will feature companions. In fact, if we look at our starting kit here, we have 3 skulls. Each of those will give us a skeleton companion that, of course, can be used. So 6 intelligence as the baseline, -1 alignment as well. We're going to start with the bomb pouch, Cinder 16. We're going to go here to the campfire. And that's how it's set up. And we're going to jump right on in. So while we're jumping in here, folks, if you are enjoying the content on the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would love to have you. Thank you so much, and let's rock and roll. Alright, we have the god-awful crop scythe. Yikes. And the Necromancer coat plus 30% increased companion damage. Wow. And then we have these array of skulls here. We could do one of each, sure. But I like the idea of going with 45% crushing hit chance. So let's go all in on the suspicious skull here. And just kind of see what evolves. We get broccoli right out the gates. That is not bad at all. Certainly take that. Alright. Moving onward, we have candy for intelligence. Already got some bombs, so let's take the intelligence boost. And obviously I'm going to try to kind of focus on companions here, but we'll certainly see what happens. It is TinyRogues after all. Alright, welcome traveler. Want me to knit something for you? What's your favorite color? Red, blue, green. Blue is the color of intelligence, so let's go with blue. Okay, so we get the blue hoodie. Okay, it's definitely not better than our Necromancer coat. Let's go with the blood chest, and what do we have here? We have a power gem and a heart container. Wow, what a find in this room here. We're going to hold on to the power gem until we level up. I don't know if it carries over or not. I don't think it does. So let's just hold off. We'll be leveling up real soon anyways. So that's a good early get right there, folks, for sure. Our guaranteed rare item or guaranteed gloves. Obviously take the rare item here, and we have the Spider Queen. What's up, Spider Queen? Physical resistance as well. Gotta be careful. Let our skeleton army do our bidding here. Take out the robots. Robots are done. Now let's focus on the big game here. Alright, Spider Queen, phase 2. Let's rock and roll. Skeletons is following her around, harassing the Spider Queen. You gotta love being the one that's not always being the one that's doing all the work, right? Way to go, Skellies. We, of course, do secure some souls, which means we're getting 20% increased damage for us and our fine skeleton friends here. And what do we have? We have an epic on floor 1. Elusive boots, +1 evade. Pretty hard to turn that down, right? Lapis bracelets. Wedding dress, galaxy ring. Yeah, we're going with the elusive boots for sure. Hard to say no to that. So to the next floor we go, and do we get the Forgotten Mine? Yeah, you bet it. You betcha. And anybody that knows me and knows this channel knows that, man, you just gotta grind this one out. You just gotta dance this out. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Let's go with some candy. You bet. These guys are healing enchanted. Definitely creates some problems. Just having a little party here. Meaty boys joining the party as well. But they are no match for my skeleton army here. Our first level up will swiftly be followed by yet another level up. Burn Aura, one step ahead. I think Mage Blood is a pretty strong one here, especially early on. Burn Aura, pretty good as well. I do love the idea of going Aura, but let's go Mage Blood. I think it just makes sense. Let's see if we can secure a better weapon here. What do we have? Happy Runic Sword. Sword melee. Does scale with intelligence. Twin daggers. And the Star Bow. Let's go with the Runic Sword. I think you could certainly do a bit worse. So now we are a Necromancer with a sword. How about that? Who saw that coming? Skelly's doing my bidding for me. Just love to see it. Meat Shank, you also love to see that. And I'll be using my power gem here. You just got to remember to do so. You got the Centurion. What's up, bud? Got X marks the spot. Got all kinds of stuff going on here. Let's use the power gem and just get a free level up here. Lightning Conductor. Swagger Dominance. Each point of intelligence additionally grants 2% increased effective buffs and aura radius. Swagger. 5 primary attacks. Your next primary attack deals guaranteed critical hits. Your on-dash effects after 10. Okay. Increase effective buffs. 2% increase effective buffs. I think this goes really well with Mage Blood. Right? It just fundamentally does. So I think that's a great choice for us here. And what do we have? We have the Snowflake Ring. We'll throw it on. We'll throw it on. Doesn't do much for us right now. Let's go with the Souls. Be a little bit of a damage increase. In fact, a 10% damage increase. So now we're up to 30%, of course. A Treasure Rock. Or Cursed Gold. Let's go with the Treasure Rock. I don't love spending a bomb here, but what are you going to do? Just got to take what the game gives you, and it gives you 2 keys from it. Could definitely do worse than that. Guaranteed gloves or guaranteed accessory. I guess you never quite know. You might get a cold weapon, so we have a shielding rock golem here. Alright, the Skellies managed to deal with the first robot there. And we're just getting on our dodge game here. Alright, go get them, Skellies. We're going to chip in some damage for sure. And phase 2 of the rock golem here. The predictable rock golem. Skelly's getting on him. Getting on him good here. There you go, Skellies. Eat that armor. And the Skellies do the heavy lifting there. Love to see it. Hopefully it's a premonition of just good things to come. Alright. What do we have here? We have the Marksman Gloves. That's ranged attacks. Ballet Shoes. We have the Ranger Ring plus 5 dex. Wanderer Coat. Plus 12 dex. Last 4 seconds. Let's go with the Ranger Ring. Don't really love it, but it's something. Even though our sword doesn't scale with it. What can you do? I don't see us, using the sword long term. Alright, welcome to the jungle. Plus 1 dex or a bomb. Let's go with the dex. I want to get best friends forever. And that is a dex trait, of course. Got the meaty boys on the field here. Doing a decent amount of crushing hits with our current configuration. X marks the spot. And the door is in the blast radius. What do we have here? The Executioner Sword. Okay. So it'll certainly be better than our god-awful scythe. Is it better than our runic sword? Certainly does better damage. Okay. We'll rock and roll with this. Let's feed a heart to the ravenous door. And restore ourselves here. And onward to the dice. Much needed dice, I should say. The attack speed is pretty slow. But the bleed effect is very strong. Let's go, Skelly Army. Alright, the bleed takes care of him. Uncommon weapons or a bottle of booze. Let's check out the weapon selection. Stake crossbow. Cultist sickles. Okay. %, lethal hit chance against undead. Does about the same damage as the sword. I mean, nothing's really all that great. I think we can throw it on this blue hoodie. We're just not going to use it. Let's go with something that's a little long range. Let's do a shrine for a permanent blessing. Maybe, just maybe, you get +1 companion. Who knows? Obviously, we want to maximize companions. I want to have a horde of skeletons. Alright, lucky hit chance. Stamina recovery speed and aura radius. Let's go with stamina recovery speed. Let's go with the key here. There are, of course, you know, several different items that will increase your companion capacity. There's some traits that'll do it for you as well. So we're certainly looking out for those. Tavern, it's got nothing really for us because we don't have any cash. So let's go with the bombs. Could always use some bombs. It's always a plant. Random resin or flask refill. Yeah, let's go with the flask refill for sure. Always the plants. Offhand or companion. Now, do we go with a companion here? It's an interesting quandary. Offhand, I mean, we're using two-handed weapons. I like the idea of a charm here. Alright, we have the queen bee. I think our companion selection is good. It's just, how do you maximize them, right? And the queen bee sneaks up on me there. Skating on by. Nothing hurt. That is what suppression is there for. And we have 4 choices here. Let's get something good. How about the friendship charm, huh? Azure charm. We have the clown mask. We have the lotus amulets. The mana orb. So this does increase power, which is nice. Let's do it. Alright, where are we going to take this? I love the idea of a Necromancer heaven-bound. So let's try it out here. +3 dex. I mean, we could spend some souls here. Alright, so now we're +1. Yes, we do lose some damage, but we're +1. So yeah, we're trying to take this all the way to heaven. Why not? Floor 4. The Catacombs Alchemy Stash. Much needed, given our trait selection so far. In fact, how do our primary stats look? 14 dex. Okay, so we got a lot of dex. A stamina potion. And mana potion. Petrified Soul Heart for a bomb. Yeah, you bet. We're all over this. Get them, my loyal skellies. See you later, Centurion. Have a feeling I'll be seeing you real soon. Rare weapons. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay, we have the Gargoyle Tail Axe. We have the deck of cards that is an intelligence and dex scaling weapon. Very nice. Mana draining as well. We have the Comet Scroll. I think you obviously go with the deck of cards here. Stake Crossbow is pretty trash. I'm not going to lie. So let's go with the deck of cards and let's actually enchant it. So the quick deck of cards. The cool thing about this is when you dash, it will change the type of card that you're throwing. So the blue card recovers mana, red card deals area damage, and yellow card seeks targets. Let's go with the intelligence. Though I don't like leaving bombs on the field. So now we're a Necromancer throwing cards. The damage certainly is not quite there with them. I think I would prefer the red ones. Right, the ones that do explosion damage. Mage stash. So this is an opportunity, perhaps, to get something real nice. So let's see what we get. We get... Is that the... It's the trash prism staff. Not great. Just not great. It's not even enchanted, so let's move on. The souls are pretty tempting here. Let's go with the souls. I know for a fact we'll be seeing bombs again soon. We have the blacksmith and a potion. We're going to go with the potion. Rainbow potion. How about luck? Oh, what is that? Wrath? Yeah, wrath. Critical hit chance. Alright, flask refill or a shrine. Let's go with the shrine, and let's hope for the best here. I think you can get +1 max companion. I'm sure it's pretty rare, but it's possible. Trigger damage, we have stamina recovery speed and 1 mark stacks. Let's go again with the stamina recovery. And no bombs for us, unfortunately. Alright, guaranteed charm. Yeah, we're all in on this. We have the vampire. Let's see how he likes my gambit exploding cards. Of course, that's an X-Men reference. Alright, vampire round 2 here. Let's go. And down goes the big bat. Let's go. Alright, we need a few traits to kind of get a little bit more momentum here. We're still getting common items. Yikes. Alright, Fletcher Charm. That's ranged damage. These are ranged, correct? Yes, they are. Boxing shorts. That's body armor. Can't take our body armor off. Warlock gloves. Okay. And then sophisticated headgear. The little monocle. I guess let's go with this. Overall, not great. Yikes. Where's the luck? The luck seems to have avoided us so far anyways. Floor 5. Let's rock and roll. Prepare for decks. And meaty boys. What's up, meaty boys? I've got to get into a pawn shop here for sure. Tavern as well. Right, we have Ancestral Aid. We have Brawler. That actually goes well. Ancestral Aid gives us more companions. I'm going with Brawler, though. Absolutely. Not a question in my mind. Random potion. Yeah, we're all over this. Hopefully we get a luck potion. And sometimes you get exactly what you ask for. +1 luck. Hopefully that'll change some things around for us. Let's go with the Cursed Shrine. We do, of course, pick up a curse, but during mana burnout, +1 to dex scaling. That's very nice. Maximum stacks of shock. We'll, of course, take that. Pawn shop or a blood chest for the cost of a heart. I mean, I really do need a pawn shop, right? But the blood chest is oh so tempting. I have to go with the pawn shop here. I've got to offload some of this stuff. And I got to think about it. Now, skeleton archer. I don't think we need it. I like the crushing hit chance. I'm good with the lucky hit chance as well. Runic sword, let's sell it. Snowflake ring. I mean, we could conceivably get a cold build. Executioner sword. I mean, it does really good damage, but so do the cards. So let's just sell it. Finally got a little bit of gold to play with here. So let's get a little bit more, huh? Magic weapon, yes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't, like, hate the deck of cards. I hate missing X's on the floor. Fierce Kazoo. Alchemy stash. Okay, this is what we need. Let's just be good about it, huh? Alright, hopefully we can turn in something decent here. Power potion. That is indeed decent. Agility potion, you bet. Rainbow potion. And Berserker potion. Alright, so we have the full gambit. And as our intelligence increases, we're just going to get more of a buff from these. So very nice. Lich robe. I mean, it kind of fits what... It kind of fits our character. +1 revive and revenant. Flip-flops. Okay, giant treasure chest. But it's locked and we don't have a key. That is just so unfortunate. I even take that over the meat shank, folks. But meat shank is not a terrible constellation. So this lich robe, do we put that on over 30% increased companion damage? I don't think you can really make that case. I just don't think so. So let's go with the charm. Let's get our charm game up here and take out this little weasel, the Pied Piper. I just feel like we're a long ways off before we're really able to make use of companions in the way a build like this should make use of them, right? We're just far off yet. But the good thing about it is we're staying alive. The companions that we are using are doing a decent job. We're stocking souls. Throwing cards, you know, just playing some cards here. Absolutely. Collecting mana stars, you know, why not? Alright, what do we have? Give me that item that sets us over the top here. Let's go. Rabbit charm. Horseshoe pendant. Don't like that. Maiden dress. +1 heart flask. Merlin's boost. Undash, spawn a mana star on you. Man, just nothing really all that good, huh? I mean, Merlin's boots aren't terrible if you get something like... I don't have any gold dice, right? No. I'll take the rabbit charm, I suppose. It's not great. Merlin's boots are okay if you can get, like, Apocalypse, right? Or something that triggers when you pick up a mana star, but... we're kind of going in a different direction with this build overall. And it's going to start here, folks, by... Let's get best friends forever. Let's just do that. Alright, Dex. Yeah, Dex is good. Floor 6, so a guaranteed tavern is on floor 6 here. Because I have that turned on. Armory with rare weapons, but it's all locked up. Not good. Not good when you're rocking positive luck, right? Alright, so Curse strikes, it looks like. And we get Cursed Gold or Random Booze. Let's re-roll this. Bombs, yes. Absolutely. Need these. Don't want to miss my opportunity on this floor here. Looks like our evade goes off there. It's been caught in the heat of battle. And what do you know? X marks the spot. Let's go. We get the Ankh Emblem. +1 revive. Revives once per floor, but also curses you on revive up to 1 time per floor. We'll take it. Pawn shop, yes. Alright, let's make some choices here. Flip-flops. Don't like them. Let's sell them. Ranger Ring. Let's sell it. It's kind of useless. Fierce Kazoo. How about the Revenant, or the Lich Robe here? I think if I'm going to be taking this off, it's got to be something that gives some survivability that isn't revive, right? So let's sell it, actually. Snowflake Ring. I haven't seen any cold item yet. So let's kind of do something like that. Mage Stash. Let's go. Let's get into Monoflux here. Alright, something good here. What do you say, game? Crappy Scorching Staff. That is not something good. We have the Tavern. Yes, so we need this. Alright, Bomb Guy, what's up? It's actually really good to see you, Bomb Guy. Alright, +1 good. You bet. Thanks for the Green Blossom there. How we looking? +2. Okay, so we need a few more good interactions, of course. Obviously, let's stop by the nurse here. I want to hit up Bomb Guy a few more times. Let's see if maybe we can... I know that there's a booze that ups your companion damage as well. So let's just roll this. I think it's a guy that sells it. He's over here where the Bomb Guy is. So let's re-roll the Tavern and see what we get. We get Repair Powder Guy. Power Potion Guy. Okay. For 5 gold, I'll buy it. I mean, who knows? Can always ditch it. Let's roll it again. See what we get. Alright, this is the Mead Guy. Alright, so unfortunately, doesn't really work in our favor, but even a Necromancer likes some beers. So let's go ahead and get some beers. Alright, let's go with the Petrified Horde here. Alright, looking good. Alright, I must have missed the X on the floor in that one. Guaranteed gloves or a melee weapon. Let's go with the gloves. And we have the Book Golem, of course. The monstrosity of the library. Let's see how he likes a bunch of skellies. Alright, stay nimble here. Let's go. And down goes the book golem. But he did get a hit on me. Took a soul heart. Ouch. Alright, so what do we have? We have the demolition gloves. We have the ninja gloves. Okay. And we have the conjurer talisman. Grants 20% increased companion attack speed. +2 maximum companion capacity. This is ideal here, folks. I mean, I love the ninja gloves. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, hook me up with this all day. Absolutely. All right, let's go with the good shop here. And what do we have? We have the Soul Heart Charm. What level are we exactly? We've got 3 level ups to go. Wouldn't be bad. Moonstone. Calcium. We need 2 purchases here. I mean, do I really go off my skellies here? I think if you can get enough skellies, like once we complete this set, we get enough skellies, we'll be sitting pretty. So 45, you get another 3, it's 90. I mean, you could maybe make the case to go with the Moonstone as well. I think we'll buy that for sure. Moonstone or Soul Heart Charm. I don't love the Soul Heart Charm. I just don't think it... I mean, it's kind of useful, I suppose. Let's go with the Soul Heart Charm. Let's leave the Moonstone right there where it is. I think I'm okay with that. Take this with us where we go. Make sure we're... Alright, proper morality now. We're a Necromancer that is pure good. Amazing stuff. Alright, now we have to work to get our potions back, of course. Or, sorry, souls back. I was looking at potion. I was thinking potion, but instead I said... Well, I said potion and I meant soul. Alright, treasure rock, golden chest. How about reroll? +1 intelligence, -1 dex. Not in love with that. Let's take the gold. Think you could certainly do worse. Soul Heart or Pear? Let's go with the Soul Heart, sure. You can kind of stock these up behind a wall of evasion. And by wall, I mean just 1 evasion, but it's 1 more than 0 evasion, right? X marks the spot. What do we have? Conjurer Hood. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we get it, folks. We are a Conjurer now. +2 max companion capacity. So this is the day I've been looking forward to. So let's just load these bad boys up. And of course, we can, if we get another decent companion, we can add them in. But what I want to look at here is crushing damage. Crushing hit chance, that is. 150%. So, mighty. And we have a horde here, folks. A horde of skeletons. So let's go. Let's finally start cooking. Guaranteed crushing hits, which guarantee top end damage. And a horde of skeletons. Damage rolls twice and takes the lower value, but you can have +1 max companion. Power also increases the effect of debuffs you inflict, poison, aura. I mean, you gotta go with pack mentality, right? We're doing crushing damage, so it doesn't matter. It's always going to do max damage. So, yes. So let's do that, and then let's add some more of these bad boys. Now we should be 200% crushing hit chance. If I'm understanding all this right. 195. Yeah, you bet. Alright. The madness has just begun here, folks. Pawn shop. Yeah, you bet. Saw the rabbit charm. Mana orb, yeah. We're off of that now. Snowflake ring. You watch, I sell this, and then we get Some cold weapon. Cold legendary weapon or something. We'll certainly see. But we literally have a horde of skeletons, and that's exactly how I envisioned this run going. Random consumable. Yes, we're all in on this. Meaty boys, though, stand in our way. Alright, so we have the green blossom here and more repair powder for the armor that we simply don't have, but that's okay. Let's go with the bombs. Gotta stay high on the bombs here. Probably use that green blossom before the boss fight. Guaranteed gloves or guaranteed charm. We don't have any gloves, so let's use the green blossom. Make sure we're on the explosive damage, and let's go with the gloves here. So go get them. My horde of skeletons. Let's go. Red dragon. Alright, looks like he got me there. Tagged me. This guy really can throw out a lot of projectiles. Alright, so the dragon beat me up pretty good there, for sure. I won't deny that. I won't deny that. So what do we have? Spellbinder gloves, debuff effects. We have wind charm, movement speed, armor of Agathis. Grants an icy ball orbital. +1 armor. For minus 30% companion damage, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So let's go with the Spellbinder gloves. Doesn't really fit our kit at all. Alright, we gotta get something here. We just do. Alchemy stash. I think I have most of the potions already, but let's do it. Rainbow potion. Stamina potion. Alright, beef or petrified monostar. Let's go with the monostar. Resin or gold chest. It's got reroll all over it. Dexterity. Sure thing. X marks the spot. Be something real nice, game. Let's go. Not the leader, Hosen. Give me a break. Meat shank, though. Take this. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Warrior stash for melee weapon. Don't have any keys, though. So let's go with the random resin. Crystal pine. Cold. We'll take it. Secret hatch. No keys. Consumable or shop? Got a decent amount of gold on us, but let's go with the consumable. Alright, purging stone. Yeah, we'll use that. More repair powder. My goodness. Might as well upgrade the deck of cards. And we have the Warrior Stash Mimic. You have to take this. This might be the crowning moment of this run. Wish me luck. Looks like we got double Warrior Stash here. Alright, so this is a little less intimidating for sure. Our evade does come back. And what do we have? We have the double axe. We have the Flying Dragon Sword. Frost Spear. There's our cold damaging weapon. Flying Dragon Sword is not bad. Could certainly do worse than that. Double axe Frost Spear. Frost Spear. Okay, so that's simply not an option because it's two-handed. See, all these two-handed weapons are simply not an option. Blacksmith, though. It's already at max, but of course. Consumable or a flask refill. Given the sorry state of our survivability, let's go with the flask refill. Meaty boys, what's up? Guaranteed charm or epic item. Obviously, we go with the epic item here. Let's be good. We have Cerberus here. So my skeletal horde can get on him. Where you at, Cerberus? Alright, good job, Skellies. Way to take them out. In fact, we gotta summon more of these bad boys. Alright, what do we have? The Artisan Gloves, plus 20 dexterity. We have the Puzzle Ring. We have the Necro Torch. Artisan Gloves it is, plus 20 dex. I mean, you just gotta do it. Spellbinder Gloves will sell just a little bit better. Alright, floor 9. Guaranteed tavern on this floor. But I'm more, I'm really concerned about our survivability here. Soul Heart or random dice. Gotta go with the dice. Alright, we did get a gold dice there. That's real nice. X marks the spot. Blacksmith Whetstone. Okay, so we do have an armory up here that I think I'm going to take. So let's grab the Whetstone and see what it can do for us. I've just got a feeling that we're going to get something that will give us some armor here. So let's go in here and hope for luck. Let's go. Alright, that looks legendary. Piranha Gun. Very strong. Ice Fang. And the Lucky Eldritch Bible. Okay? Okay. The only thing I don't like about it is, of course, the attack radius of it, but during combat periodically triggers a tentacle, inflicting horror. Okay. Scales E with Dex. Not the ideal weapon to get. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, I forgot the Whetstone doesn't work unless it's a melee weapon. So let's go like that. Pick this up to sell, of course. And then I guess let's give it a go. I mean, it's certainly a different way to play. You kind of just... You be a little more passive with it. Let your companions do the talking for you. It's pretty strong, right? Let's go with the pawn shop here, of course. Let's sell some crap. Bunch of gold. I'm keeping that deck of cards, though, man. Random dice. Yes. Alright, Eldritch Bible, doing pretty good so far. This is already at max. Probably should have checked that, huh? Tavern. Let's go. Alright, so this fellow right here. Oh, it's sake. Wasn't there like champagne? I think it's champagne that... Pretty sure it's champagne that increases companion damage. But regardless, that's alright. What do you do? We are not cursed, but could of course get +2 good here for very cheap. So let's do that. How's the tipsiness level looking? It is almost gone. So let's get our Necromancer some beer, right? Plus 25% lucky hit chance. Okay. Do we need anything else here? Like if I roll this... Could probably use Bomb Guy. Here's Bomb Guy. What's up, Bomb Guy? Thanks, buddy. I think we're good to go. Let's go with the cake. Just need that piece of gear. I just desperately need it. Heavy draw. Best friends forever. Gain increased stats from your companions based on how many companions you have. 100% increased at 3. Yeah, so we have like, what, 15? So that's actually not going to do much for us. Half your strength counts toward dexterity, damage scaling from ranged weapons. Forethought. Increase effect and duration during mana flux. So we do have another level up coming. Best friends forever. I would love to work that in, but it's just not an option based on how I read this here. So half your strength. How's our strength looking? 14. I mean, that's not terrible. Could also roll it again. We're not using a weapon that scales with dex really very well. Maybe this will kind of give it a little bit of a boost. We can look for insights. Forethought isn't terrible. I'll go with heavy draw. Hit just a little bit harder. Event room here, what do we have? Examine the crystal pine. Sure. Random companion or guaranteed helmets. Rare item or accessory. Let's go with the rare item. Alright, Mind Flamer. These guys create a lot of chaos, that's for sure. Get on him, my skelly friends. Let's go. Very nice. I attribute that one to the skeletons, for sure. Alright, 4 rewards. Let's be something good here. Epic. I like that. That's the homunculus ring. This is absolutely what you want. Turban. Homunculus ring. +1 max companion capacity. Assassin hood in the sheep costume. Let's grab the homunculus ring and just make this real nutty. So now I think you can make the case, like, let's get a little bit of variety with our companions, right? I mean, if we're looking at our crushing hit chance here, 240%. How amazing would it be to get the golem armor, right? Good shot. What do we have? The clover pendant, +1 luck. Hex charm. Emblem of Bahamut. Wow. I think you almost need to go with the Emblem of Bahamut. I mean, +1 max companion capacity is fine, but we're already, like, completely maxed out. 100% crushing hit chances is enough, you know? So yeah, you throw that on and you simply don't turn back. Alright. We'll take it. Be great to get a legendary piece of armor or something, for sure. Let's see what the future holds. +3 dex or +1 soul heart. Man, is it tough to turn down the dex here. Get your party shooter out of here, man. Meaty boys, you two. Just not in the mood. Not in the mood. X marks the spot here. Come on. Be the breakthrough. Golden skein. That is not the breakthrough. Are we cursed at all? We are not. Random tome or +1 dex. Let's go with the dex. Guess we'll stick true with this theme here. Yeah, this is where it's going to get real dodgy. Got the spinny laser guys, man. They just... sometimes they can get you in a really bad spot. +3 strength. Skelly's got him, though. Obsidian chest that's a mimic. I'm taking this over the broccoli even. Let's go. Obsidian chest can drop gear. Let's hope for the best here. Alright, what do we have? We have the deadly metal guitar. Okay. Happy toxic scepter. Okay. Assassin gloves and lab coat. Man, we just... 10% increased damage per potion buff effect you have. Wow. Is that something we entertain? 70% increased damage. Kind of feels like the right move, doesn't it? Deadly metal guitar. We might be kind of in on what we have been given here, folks. 25% increase effect of potions. Yeah, you take that and you just run with it. So you release 20 blessings from shrines or cursed shrines. So that's some metagame stuff, but... okay. Our potions are doing us well here. Let's go with some bombs. The skeletons are just swarming these spinning laser skull guys. Just hilarious stuff. Dexterity or treasure rock. I mean, do we need more dex? How about petrified armor? Very important reroll there. Gives us just a little bit of survivability. And let's go, Skeleton Horde. I mean, you got to give it to the cards. They are pretty strong. And I like the range on it just a little bit better than that Eldritch Bible. But I plan to use a combination of both, of course. But the cards scale with dex. 10% increased damage. 5% increased movement speed plus 1 lawful. 10% increased damage. I mean... I think you gotta go with that. Given the sorry state of our weapon selection here. Alright, final level up here, right before death. Best friends forever. Intuitions. Bone Crusher. Crushing hits grant you 5 bone splinters. Yes. That's absolutely what you go with. So the question is, do we obsidian dice this one? How many obsidian dice do we have? We have 4 of them. I mean, you certainly could. Certainly could. Let's see how death goes. Alright, one final rest. Guaranteed legendary item. This might be exactly what we need, and... Remind me again, we have 1 golden dice. Okay. So this is exactly what we need. This might be what kind of puts us over the top. So let's go. Just gotta be good. Let's go. Got some massive bone splinter action going on. And death doesn't stand a chance. At least round 1 he doesn't. Stupid airstrike got me, man. Almost got me again, too. And down goes death. And folks, we are finally securing, with a little help from my friends, we got that Steam achievement there. But we are finally securing our first legendary piece of equipment here. So we have the Zodiac Loop. We have the Paw Mitts. Okay. Sands of Eternity. Archwizard Hat. I mean, we can't use a hat. We can't use an offhand. Paw Mitts. Your ruthless hits are crushing hits and vice versa. I mean, that makes our build really strong. Zodiac Loop. I mean, I think you got to go with the Paw Mitts here. Although plus 20 dex. What does it do if we take this off? 6,000, 7,000. So we lose 1,000 top end. Could also re-roll it, right? Could re-roll it. I think you got to go Paw Mitts here. I just think you have to. So we're going to go Paw Mitts. The Paw Mitts are the choice. The Paw Mitts are the way with the crushing hit build. Alright, we are going to be the first Necromancer ascending to heaven. So here we go. Make sure the morality is all in order. It sure is. Plus 6. So let's go. The Necromancer on foreign grounds here for sure. Mana drain refund. Let's go with the Ambrosia. Starting it off right by taking a hit. Very nice. In fact, now I reflect back to when I threw down that repair powder, right? Golden meat shank. Obsidian chest. You just never know here, folks. Skellies took the dragon out there. Very nice. Elementalist robe. No, I'm good. Random tome. Mana beacon. If you have drained mana in the past 4 seconds, each point of mana grants 13.25% more companion damage. Both of our weapons are mana draining weapons. I think that's a sensible one, probably for heavy draw. Right? Because Brawler is very, very strong. Bone Crusher, obviously. Pack Mentality is great. Yeah, we do it for heavy draw. One of the few times one of those trait tomes, at least in my experience, one of the few times one of them trait tomes actually did something good for you. Critical hit multiplier or ambrosia. Let's go with the critical hit multiplier. Lucky hit chance. Alright, I'm seeing some big numbers as it relates to damage here. Okay. Not the strongest build, but very strong. Let's just pop in here and see what's going on. So we have the honeycomb, poison stacks, twilight branch, spider silk. Yeah. We lose damage if we go that route anyways. Our evade comes back, which is very nice. One final rest. We, of course, have Bahamut here. Guaranteed offhand or guaranteed accessory. Let's go with the guaranteed accessory. I'm going to not use my repair powder here. Alright, let's get him. Just melt him down here. And crushing hits. Let's go. Skellies, do your thing. Alright, let's go. Mana flux. Alright. Let's whip it on them. Get the armor. Let's go, skeletons. The Skelly's taking out the possessed weapons. Very nice. Alright, Bahamut, your days are numbered. See you later, bud. Alright. So we could plug in a charm if we get a charm. Meteor helmets, just a bunch of junk. Yeah, 2 hats just aren't an option. Thunderbolt ring, not an option. Looks like we have a card. Just stuck in heaven here. That is very funny to me. Let's re-roll this. Hope for something good. Be something, game. Come on. Hook a brother up. Let's go. Okay, we get a heart charm. That'll certainly help. In fact, we can throw off the soul heart charm in place of the heart charm. It's decent. We'll take it. All right, folks, let's go. Grand finale. Can we take this run across the finish line? We'll have to see. Necromancer in heaven. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I can't say I'm like super confident against Eden here, but we're going to do our best. I'll always give you my best. I will use a repair powder here. Alright, we're doing good damage. So at the very least, there's that booze. Yeah. We'll take the booze. Oh, come on, man. Got hit by a stray lightning bolt there from one of these totems. Drink that beer of heaven. Critical hit chance or random potion. Ambrosia or golden stake. 10% increased damage. Alright, let's go. I like the range of the cards, man. I just do. I just like it better. Random tome. Maybe we get something wacky here. Who knows? And I'm hearing elephants. Alright, what do we have? We have the Teachings Index Transcendence. A little too late for that. Unforgiving. We're not really doing much ailments. Attack speed, though. We'll take this. Meaty boys just popping like balloons. Just being crushed under our crushing damage, for sure. Alright, Ambrosia. Yeah, we'll do the Ambrosia. Random potion or critical hit multiplier, we'll take that. Alright, here we go. Do we gain a favor? I don't think so. Because we lose 30% damage if we do. We have an evade. We have 6 hits. We have a revive. I think we just gotta game it. Let's be a gamer here. Let me make sure we have all of our boys out. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Mana Flux. Glaive Enchanted. Arcane Enchanted, looks like. Alright, Eden. Melting through that armor. Alright, dodged out of that one. Alright, first form is down, and we're looking pretty good. She's too fast for our skellies to get on her, except for when she's stationary, of course. Alright, down goes Eden. That is the power of the crushing hits, the ruthless hits, the palm mitts. And ultimately, I would say the Necromancer, and doing a build that you just got a million companions on, and you're also stocking souls, right, with that very powerful trait. So let's take this one to the finish line, folks. This one felt good. A little unorthodox, but, I mean, let's just quickly review, right? So Mage Blood right out the gate, and then a very nice complementary trait, Dominance, right? Would have been nice to get higher intelligence, of course, right? Certainly would have been. But no, instead we went all in on Dex for whatever reason, which is not really how I saw this run going, but it is what it is, right? Brawler, you know, plus 10 power per actor in the room. We have 15 skeletons by default. Pack mentality obviously gives us 3 more skeletons. The damage rolls twice, takes the lower value, doesn't matter because we're doing guaranteed crushing hits because of our skeletons, which is great. We have the Mana Beacon, one that we got late, but adds a lot more companion damage as we're draining our Mana Stars. And then the Bone Crusher, of course, to just put a little cherry on the top of our massive crushing hit damage. So you gotta love it. Not really what I would call an overpowered build by any stretch, but it was a companion run nonetheless, and boy, was it fun. So let's go ahead and rightfully sit on our throne of heaven here as the Necromancer. Who saw this coming? And essentially, folks, it was the deck of cards that took us across the finish line. So let's rock and roll. What a fun run this one was. I do like the Necromancer quite a bit. And not only does the Necromancer sit upon the throne, but he brings his skeletal minions with him, meaning we don't need these guards. And it's funny that the guards of heaven are hailing a Necromancer as the rightful ruler now, right? So default death happens here, but not after a really, really fun run. That was the first time I have used the Necromancer, and it was fun. I must admit, I had a lot of fun. And I hope you did too, folks. And if you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm a new channel here. I'm playing TinyRogues. I'm playing a bunch of other games, but I'm playing TinyRogues. And if you like TinyRogues, you know, Paragon level 65, we're rocking Cinder 16 runs here. Just kind of trying to continue on and get a win with each character. I think that's the sensible thing to do on the channel while we wait for Into the Abyss. So we have a few characters that we haven't achieved a win with yet. The Alchemist is one. The Dancer is another. Demon Hunter, it's a class I'm looking forward to using. We have the Dragoon. The Druid, which is another kind of companion type run. The Esper, that was a fun one. And then, of course, the Jester and the Monk. So on this channel, you can expect continued runs, you know, featuring these characters that I haven't used yet. Otherwise, I've used pretty much all of them. So with that said, folks, please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Really would appreciate that as well. Stay tuned right here to this channel for plenty more TinyRogues content. You know, probably every 3 days or so, I try to get a run released. Just thank you for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. So with all that said, folks, thanks again so much. I do appreciate it. And we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.